Chrysite is now the strongest pre-evolution in the entire game. Let's get into it. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, I see a couple of melee attackers that I can definitely use Chrysite against, although unfortunately they have a Vesperatu, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to think about using Chrysite, okay? I just want to Unga Bunga click a body crash, which is a little bit difficult when they have a spirit type, and I've also like hunted for like an hour and a half now for a good battle. This is the best we can get so far. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this team. I'm going to lead off with Buzzlund because it's going to help me for the Vesperatu. If they lead off with it, it's actually Terraclaw, which is fine. We can immediately now go into our Chrysite. So, comparing like Chrysite to Obsidian, it is very similar in like the defenses. Chrysite actually is tankier because of Drop of Youth, as long as it doesn't get slapped down. And also that means because it is tankier, it does more damage with Body Crash. However, it doesn't have a way to heal itself like Beast Slumber or Obsidian. And Obsidian's overall stats are just better, it's faster and whatnot, okay? So, definitely some differences though. And I think this actually makes Chrysite the strongest pre-evolution for damage-wise. I think it actually has the highest damage output with Body Crash. Probably not the best like pre-evolution, like stuff like Odasho, Puff can also like, well, Odasho can't really heal itself, but Puff can, so not the best in terms of like staying alive, but for like damage output, amazing. Amazing. Also, we have got a little bit of speed investment, okay, just to outspeed Terraclaw since their speed is very close. But hey, I'll take it. We got a Terraclaw straight away. How can I not love that? So because we can't heal ourselves, like with Beast Slumber, I do have Gobidemic for health, because that's the only reason why I really brought it. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have a swap in for Luminamis, so Meditoad. Oh, but we actually need Meditoad for Venilon, so hopefully they didn't bring the Venilon, but they probably did. Okay, Luminami. So yeah, Chrysite is like really good. Energy is actually fine because it's 80 base, so that's good enough, I would say, for what we're trying to do with it. And we have got Brace on it to help boost our own melee defense without having to like get hit, which you can do on Obsidian, but it's up to you. For my video that I did on it, I didn't really want to run Brace or Burrow. I wanted to run Mega Chomp to hit some Mine types and some Light types before I get a Resilience boost. Okay, Cycle Slap the Luminami. Nice. Okay, you're out of here. Bye-bye. We like that. Vesperatu is most likely going to swap in now. Either Vesperatu... Akalos I would not have recommended to swap into, but I will take that. We'll go into Chrysite here. Even if we click Brawn Boost, we can still take one. And because it outspeeds us, we can get a Resilience boost and then hit it. Okkajaws, that is fine. It does lower our melee defense, but Resilience gets boosted again, so it just evens out. And we resist it, so it's not really going to do anything. So, Body Crash again. Vesperatu should come out here now. They have a Spirit type, so unfortunately, I've had to like forfeit a lot of battles because people just have like an abundance of Spirit types there, or just range attackers, which we can't really deal with either. So yeah, also we don't want to get poisoned. We don't want to get poisoned. Dang it! Poison Touch, really? Really, man? Okay, they have Venilon. Haven't seen Vesperatu, so I'm assuming that you don't actually have it. We'll go into Meditoad here, Len. So, yeah, getting poisoned, it kind of sucks, because we can't get rid of it, we don't have Beast Slumber, we can't run Mysterious Dust because we need Drop of Youth to make ourselves tankier, okay? So it does kind of suck, but it's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world. Okay then, but yeah, I have to forfeit a lot of battles, because either they just have, like, one melee attacker that I don't really want to swap into anyway, because they can hit me super effective like Carolyn, or they just have, like, a few Spirit types. I battled a couple of people, and they had 5 Spirit types! I want to just click Body Crash, man. I physically can't click Body Crash if you have that many Spirit types. I just can't. Akalos. This actually might die? Does it die? It basically does. It basically does. We'll go back into Chrysite here. Buzzlon's gonna be nice, I guess, for the Venilon because it does hit pretty hard after we get burned for our Vigorous ability. So Chrysite put in some work, okay? Took out the Terraclaw. I'll take it. Brawn Boost doesn't matter, okay? We don't care about this at all. So we can just trade here and then we'll Health Gift into Chrysite. We shouldn't get O-Code here with Ice Hammer, right? Drop You should save us. Super tanky. Super tanky, we like that. We gotta be careful of poison. I don't remember if it's Toxic Poison or Normal Poison. If it's Toxic Poison... Actually, I think we just faint anyway next turn if we stay in, so we go swap out. We haven't seen Vesperatu though, which is a little bit... There it is! Why did it take you so long to go into it? You could have just gone into it honestly and just screwed over my Chrysite from ever clicking that move again. We can go into Mato's actually still really nice. I guess Revenine is our weakest Loomian, so we'll go into Revenine. Chrysite isn't really going to do too much here now, unfortunately. But if it is normal poison, at least we got normal poison and not toxic poison from the Venilon, so that's fine. Shadow Sprint. Surprisingly you did that, because I think I would have lived it. We'll go for our own Shadow Sprint, because you're most likely going to Shadow Sprint again anyway. So I'll get a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage, okay? I don't mind that. We could just go Buzzlon here now, and take out the Vesperatu. It's not really worth us health gifting into Chrysite right now, so I think we go Buzzlon, so we can actually hit this thing. And then we get our Vigorous boost next turn. I don't know if this will actually one-shot low. We could also Barter. Bartering is also an option, but I want my Vigorous boost for the Venilon. And they're actually going to go into it. Okay, that's fine. We can go into Gobidemic and Healthcare straight away then, which I'll take. Now, oh, that's actually good. Actually, I think Buzzlon can just win us the game. So, we could go into Chrysite, but it's not really going to do too much now for this battle, since we've got a Vesperat on the Venilon. Not exactly Lumens that we really want to fight against, so I'll just have Buzzlon clean up the battle for me, okay? That's completely fine, but hey, taking out that Terror Claw, nice. Because we didn't really have anything else on our team that could hit it. Buzzlon, I guess, can with Nosedive, but these three, yeah, they're not going to do anything to Terror Claw, so getting rid of that is nice. And this should be the game, which it looks like it is, okay? See you later, Vesperatu. I don't care about your Shadow Sprints. So yeah, Chrysite. It hits like a truck, and it can get even tankier and deal even more damage with Resilience and also Brace. So nice, let's hop into another one. Okay then, hopping into the next battle, unfortunately they have got 2 Spirit types, which is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but they have a lot of melee attackers, okay? So we're gonna still give it a try and just hope for the best, I guess. Okay then, and I think I'm gonna go with this team, which I think isn't exactly the exact same team as last time. We swapped out Maytoad for Wintrix, basically. So, this battle looks... This team, I should say, I'm battling against looks very scary, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not entirely a big fan of a lot of them, especially the Spirit types, because Chrysite just can't hit them okay. But, Buzzlon can actually help us a lot for the Oxydrake. I can barter it, burn it, so we can be good for that, I guess. I'll just click Adaptive here. You actually stayed in, so there should be a Dead Dusket. It looks like it's smart, because Nimble should outspeed us, but I'll take it. Fortunately, we don't get the one-shot because we don't have the burn yet, but we do now. So, yeah, we can just take out the Dusket, which is fine. Don't swap out, please don't swap out. I think actually Primal Slash from Chrysite should be able to take out the Dusket as well, but I just want to get rid of it, okay? Don't swap out, let me take out the Dusket, okay? And then swap in your Urusol just so I can click Nosedive, just to get rid of that as well, okay? Please? Although I have to be careful about Urusol, because it could just quick punch me and I die. I don't know. They swap out, unfortunately, which is fine. Into Mutagon, that is not a good swap. Alpha, cool, but it's tank, so yeah, I don't really know what you expected from this, but that's fine. Because it actually doesn't really do that much damage, we could burn it, but I'm going to save the Barter burn, Volcanic Ashes at least, for the potential Oxydrake. So we're going to go into Chrysite here, because since it's not a secret ability Mutagon, it's not going to do a lot of damage. Even if it clicks a Braum boost, it's not going to do that much, so I will just swap into Chrysite, and now we get Resilience boosted. And here, I kind of want to click Primal Slash, expecting the Dusket, but I'm pretty sure we can take a hit from Dusket, so we're going to click Body Crash anyway now. Going to click Body Crash, yes it's a Mind type, but it's not the end of the world, we still should hit it pretty hard, I guess. Especially if it hits me again. If it's Braum boost, it's not really going to do anything to me still, okay. Going to go for the Withdraw. Is it Dusket? It is Oxydrake. That is straight up dead, I think. Gamma Oxydrake looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, I like the color scheme. Not a big fan of like... Oxydrake is like an alright design, but for like the art contest, it wasn't my favorite. It looks kind of cool, I guess, though. So yeah, but Oxydrake is down. You did not want to swap that in. Cool gamer, but wasn't very helpful. Ooh, Cosmior. You get a combative, don't you, now? Devious, so it can bypass my ability, which doesn't really matter here. At +1, we can actually tank a hit from Cosmior, I'm pretty sure. We could brace. I don't know if that's worth it. I'm actually just going to click a Body Crash. We tank a hit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because its ability didn't get anything to boost its damage, we just beat it, I think. Yeah. Okay, that was a critical hit, so if he hits us again, we do hit him harder. and we might be able to take him out now. But dang. Okay, I'll body crash. Don't critical hit me, please. Bulk up is actually kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. But you still don't really do damage to me unless you get like another one of those off, okay? Okay, we're hitting it for a bit more damage. We like that. We do like that. I could click a bulk up here. Or, not bulk up, brace. Which means I will do more damage. But I'm not really sure if I want to do that, to be honest. Do we actually want to click brace? I don't think we really need to. I think I just click body crash twice, and I think that actually just KOs. Bulk up again. That is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world still. Because it's fairly slow, because we have Revenine and Gobidemic, so I think we're fine. Unfortunately, a body crash won't actually KO this at this range. Also, I guess I could have actually give it a little bit more energy. So when I get into the set, you'll see that I only gave it 12 energy and 72 range defense. If you want, you can give it a little bit more energy to get it to 240 energy, just so you can click, what, 6 body crashes and none of your other moves. That might be worth it, because it's only 4 energy, so a couple of TPs, that could actually be worth it low, just so you can click body crash as many times as you want. So that might be like the change I do, because also I do the sets before I also do the battles, because I can't have Chrysites. But we can swap out here into Revenine, I think. Revenine isn't really super helpful. I'm sorry, Revenine, but we're going to sacrifice you to go into Gobidemic, and then we'll click Muck Blast and then click Health Gift to go back into Chrysites. Slumber? Ooh, that's actually good we swapped out then. I wasn't expecting that, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot he had Slumber. But because he's asleep, I could have spammed the heck out of Brace. I could have braced, and braced until you woke up and just damaged you then. I'll take a Dark Surge, okay? I'll take Revenine Dark Surge. It's not boosted, but Cosmiaura's unleashed range defense isn't super high, so we can just get rid of it now. Maybe. I think we can get rid of it. It is getting a lot of health back though from Health Amulet and Slumber, but Dark Surge again, please be enough. Please. I kind of need this to go down, okay? We kind of need this to go down. It does, okay. Cosmiaura out of the way. So that is nice. Mutagon is still alive, so we can just use Chrysite against Mutagon. Duskit, I don't think in one-shot is still at the range that we're at. That's a Duskit. We can actually take this out now. I don't even need to predict it. Just Shadow Sprint it, and Duskit's dead. Could just go say Howard, but they're most likely not going to swap out if they swapped it in. So Duskit's down. It's just Mutagon and a Mystery Loomian, which could be your Sol, could be Solchi, which would suck. Joltooth! That is fine, because I don't think... It has got Primal Slash most likely, but that is fine. We'll Dark Surge for a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. And then we'll go Gobidemic and Health Gift. Nice damage. Primal Slash, that's fine. We should probably die. We do. If we didn't faint, that would be a little bit worrying. The Joltooth didn't one-shot me, but I'm fine. So we are running out of energy, unfortunately, so I kind of could go for a dodge into a brace. Although they could actually click bulk up as well, which would kind of suck. But let's go for the Health Gift here. We want to try and get Chrysite a couple more kills, okay? We've got Mutagon and Joltooth we can get rid of. So I'm going to try it, okay? What do you click? Thunderclap? Hehe, gotcha. If it's Ambush, that would have hurt still, but we could have actually gone into Chrysite there on a resisted hit. 3 damage increase, but I want the health, okay? We want the health, and I think with these 2 Loomians, we should be able to win, even if Chrysite loses this 1v1. So this is the part where I wish I had 4 more energy, but that's fine. We'll go for the weights, or I could actually brace first. Yeah, let's actually brace, expecting them to... Oh, no bulk up. Okay, nice. Primal Slash, we get Resilience, and now we get our brace. So now we're at +2, we just click Body Crash, and that should kill the Joltooth. It is fairly tanky now, but that's still fine. It does critical hit us, but we barely live. Okay. I was gonna say, if we get critical hit, it's gonna suck. But it doesn't KO us, and I was right. And Joltooth is down. That critical hit still sucks though, because Mutagon just kind of destroys us now. And if it collects a Brawn boost, that is also kind of terrifying. Also, a little bit terrifying. Also, it is tank. I kind of just want to flail to break its tank if it clicks Brawn boost, but we'll see. Come on. Please, Chrysite, please. Mega Punch. That should KO us, right? Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Oh! Oh! Wait, can we tank another one? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we tank another one? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. No! The stupid critical hit from Joltooth, man. Why are you gonna do that to me? Why? Why? I hate critical hits, man, because it always happens when I'm showcasing something. Every time. Oh, actually, I had Baneful Bash. Baneful Bash might have been better, because I don't take Recoil. That's fine. Wind Trick should be enough now to just KO this thing. Mega Punch again. If this doesn't kill me, I'll be surprised. But it is tank, so not as much damage output, but still stab Brawn boost from something that's like 100 melee attack. Actually, I think it's 104. It should KO me. And we click Air Blades, and that should be the game. Do I win or do I lose? Okay, we won. Okay, that critical really sucks, but dang. Chrysite really putting in the work, okay. I think Chrysite might be one of my favorite pre-evolutions now, because when like the game first came out and Obsidian first came out, Propay could still have like a niche because it also had poison and defensive priority. So it can't really hit very hard, but it can poison stuff or can stall them. Odasho can do the same with also like different moves with a lot of support moves and with defensive priority as well. Chrysite was a Loomian that I wanted to give defensive priority to, but I didn't want to give everything defensive priority because I already gave it to Catform, Propay, Grubby, and Cornucopia. I didn't want to give it to like everything, so I just saved it for like those two early ones, okay? But I decided to give Chrysite still the resilience ability, so it's still like can get tankier, but it couldn't really do anything like Propay or like Dwarf, where like it can't poison things, it doesn't do damage, it just sits there. It has got Primal Slash, Mega Chomp, and Earthquake like Obsidian, but its attack stats suck that it doesn't do any damage. So yeah, it's just kind of like a worse Propay in every way. Until now, I wouldn't like compare it really to Propay. It is very tanky, but it does damage. Propay poison stalls, Odasho's kind of like annoying supportive role. Chrysite is like one of the pre-evolution that actually just swaps in, takes a hit, get even tankier, and does big boy damage with Body Crash. So I think this is a nice addition to the pre-evolution teams, okay? I like Chrysite. It's actually really fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, okay? But let's go into the set line. Okay then, getting into the set line, we are running 200 health TPs and 200 melee defense TPs with a very robust personality, with the resilient secret ability, and on top of that, the drop of youth item, which will make our Chrysite as physically tanky as possible on the melee defense side, but also lets us hit really hard with Body Crash as well, which also, fun fact, drop of youth does increase Body Crash's damage output, okay? So don't try and swap into as many slapdowns as possible so you can actually keep your item. The 12 energy TPs at level 50 gives us 236 energy to work with, which lets us go for 1 brace and 1 dodge, or 2 braces instead, and then we can just click Body Crash 5 times. 16 speed UPs lets us outspeed sluggish, uninvested Terror Claws, which I guess are just not really needed, but I mean, why not, I guess, to outspeed something, okay? And then the 72 range defense TPs are just leftovers, just make us a little bit tankier on the range defense side, since we're not really going to be collecting Primal Slash that much. It's just to hit spirit types, really. Although, during the battles, I think it actually might be worth bumping up your energy TPs to 32 instead, which lets you just click Body Crash 6 times and no other moves, since we're really close to 240 anyway. So that being said though, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.